came up to North Missouri at Kirksville. I have a buddy that has some ground up here. He said no one's hunted up here all year. And so he's seen like a group of 2 gobblers, group of 3 gobblers up here. So we pull up, it rained this morning, so we stayed in bed, got out at like 7 o'clock and got up here. It's about 9 now, just stopped raining. We literally pull up to the property and there's 2 strutters with a couple hands of strutters on my shoulder up on this high bank. So we got the reapers and we're just gonna see if we can't reap one.
How about that?
That's why I love friggin' reaping, dude. Like, this bird, dude, he ate like 7 feet away. I just straight up put it in his body. It didn't even flop. So we came out here. This bird's a stud. I can see his spurs from here. We came out here. These birds are up on top of the hill. We went around them. Josh had a reaper and he stayed back on top of the hill. And I just kept pushing the issue with them. They came in. I knew once they could get, if they came across this little ditch, they were going to come hard, and that's exactly what they did. They kind of held up at the ditch. Once they crossed it, man, they ran right to their death. I mean, they probably, like I said, I don't know how far that bird is from me, but he's not very far at all. I'd say probably 3 steps or so. He's a hammer though. And when they get that close, you just got to shoot him in the body. Don't try to shoot him in the head because you'll miss. Or at least I will. I've missed many times like that. Put it right on their body, you're shooting a slug at that far anyway. And you can see he didn't even flop. He just friggin' laid down right there. But this is a Mojo shoot and scoot. We kind of customized it because we bow hunt behind it a lot. And this year I put a new breast feather on it. Just took a bird that I killed earlier in the year, cut the breast feather off and stapled it to the actual decoy. And you can see, I mean, it's so lifelike, and put real wings on it, real fan on it. When we reap, we like to shoot them as close as we can, and when you got a bow, you got to have as much cover as you can. So we added the wings and the real fan to it, but put a sled on it too, so we're not messing with the stake. Although I wish I would have had a stake out here, just because the elevation was a little tough. But I found a cow patty to stick it on too. But yeah, that's it, man. There's a lot of little tricks to do to it. You always want to wear like a black hat at least. And stay behind your fan, stay behind you. Just look through your fan. You can see this fan's not a new one by any means. It's got these little gaps and holes in it, but that's a good thing. You can actually use that to watch that bird, and you don't have to stick your head out over the side. And, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but when I got down here to where I wanted to set up, I didn't know how many more cow patties I had, and I had to be able to shoot and not hold this decoy. So when I got here, I literally just started shaking this decoy like that, and you see that bird's response was to go into that same fake breeding, just kind of a dominance thing. And once I did that, it was a game changer. I knew, you know, when he did it back to me, he was pretty mad. You could tell by the color of his head also. That's another thing. If their heads are really white, they're upset. They're not happy. So they're gonna be here, and just give it time, work it slow, work it towards him. They all got a bubble. They all got a bubble that you get to that they just can't take it anymore, and they're gonna come. So We got it done though. This is my last tag in Missouri. I'm done now, but I ended the exact way I wanted it to. We've killed a bunch on reapers this year with bows. I've called birds in and killed them, but I haven't got a close reap with a shotgun yet this year, and that's exactly what I wanted. So super, super cool. Let's go check this guy out real quick. All right, well, we got this guy. We pulled him kind of up here so you guys can see the scenery, but it's a really cool hunt up here in North Missouri, up by Kirksville, and just wide open cattle country. Takes you no time if you're gonna reap or get down and crawl on these birds, but really awesome bird. Austin Wheeler knows what he's doing when he's talking about some turkeys up here, but this bird was super close. Awesome hunt. It's how a reap's supposed to work out. This Mojo shooting scoot's perfect for it. Overall kind of cool, and when we got him laid down, we already packed this bird all the way out. Got to the truck, brought him over here to take the pictures, and we realized that the wad is legitimately still impaled into him. So that kind of shows you how close he was, that we put that wad into the turkey's body actually. But pretty cool story, and one I'll never forget for sure. Probably one of my top reaps ever. That's just so cool to have him that close. It's unbelievable. So we can get him tagged out and get some pictures snapped of him, and get back out. I don't have any more tags now, so now I gotta just watch him die, I guess.